going to bed being like, you know what? Tomorrow's my day. Tomorrow's my day. I'm going to bring this all together.
Is it never my day?
I'm not wearing a bra, so I'm going to stand like this, but it's 5 p.m. on a Sunday. I don't normally start my weekly vlogs until Monday morning, but I have a very, very exciting night tonight, and so I thought I had to bring you along. The girls and I have gotten last minute tickets to see Niall tonight. I'm so excited. Obviously, we had the Eras tour a few months ago, but I had no other concert plans this year, and I miss having a concert to look forward to. I love just the whole vibe of a concert, and before listening to the music and going with your friends and the feeling of being there and being in the crowd with everyone. I love it. So I'm so excited. I just got ready. I did my hair and makeup. My hair is so oily. I haven't washed it in well over a week. I've just slicked it and tried to put a bit of a curl in it. I'm not sure how it looks, but I'm trying to decide what to wear. I have no idea. Do I wear jeans or will I overheat way too much in jeans? I'm thinking red cowboy boots. I love wearing these concerts. I would love to get his, I think it just says the show. I don't actually remember what it says on it, but he has some merch that's like a white t-shirt and it has red writing on it. So the ideal situation would be to get merch before we go in, and then I can chuck it on and wear it for the concert, and then have these on so it kind of like ties in together, just in case they're sold out, we don't get to. I'm thinking some sort of denim on the bottom and then a red / maroony burgundy, maybe a singlet to go with this, and then if I do get the shirt I can put it on, but if I can't, it doesn't matter. Okay, it sounds like Gracious here. I love it. This is my first option. Wait, obviously this is not what I just described at all, but I just wanted to try it on because I haven't worn this yet and I really like it. It's like an off the shoulder little black top, and then I just have my jeans on with it. I do like it, but I'm afraid it'll get too hot and I can't like lift my arms up because this is exactly what I look like at a concert, because this will roll up. Okay, we're losing light. I'm so sorry, but this is option number 2, and look how perfectly the boots match. I have one more option that's the same color, it's just a different cut, so I'm gonna try this one. And then I really need to get a move on because Lang's driving. She's picking me up in about 10 minutes.
I heard sometimes he plays little things. I would absolutely
I will
melt.
cry if he plays Little Things.
Same.
That was, I think, my first obsession for One Direction song.
That film clip.
Yes.
Like,
Changing.
I like your outfit.
Thank you. I actually haven't showed them. I ended up going with this top. I really want the top
Yeah, okay.
to chuck on, but
Yeah.
if I can't, doesn't matter.
We will be getting the top.
We will be getting the top. I didn't know like before or after the concert. Surely before. And then I've gone shorts because I thought jeans is just might be a bit much for in there. We're all,
We don't know what we're walking into.
we don't know what we're going into. I don't know if we're moshing. We don't know what it is. And then of course the boots. The boots really tie
That was
everything
quite
together.
impressive how you just pretzeled yourself there.
Even when
I have a double denim number going on.
Oh, that's so Niall. What song are you most excited for?
Here's the thing, I'm not 100% sure on his set list because
No.
it seems to chop and change quite a lot.
Just trusting
Flicker would send me into like black and white.
Yeah.
Obviously any One Direction tribute I would.
Night Changes. Yay! We were saying that it appears that he chooses between Night Changes or Stockholm Syndrome.
I would be happy with either, but
Yeah,
Night
I'll
Changes
take either,
is my.
but
And that film clip
Yes.
as well really stuck with me through the old adolescence.
Yeah, I think
Yes, okay.
got it, Stocker. I think I'm most excited for Heaven.
That's a good one too.
It's a great one. Or Still.
Yeah, there's so many good
Or
ones.
the show.
Oh.
Yeah, when he goes, welcome to the show. Oh, so excited.
Also low-key, Slow Hands.
So, has This Town?
Oh,
there's so many.
I haven't seen him live
yeah.
since One Direction.
Oh, I can't believe you've seen One Direction live.
I saw One Direction, guys, if you know, you know. I saw the One Direction concert when Five Sauce was the opener.
Don't even talk to me. I hope you know I'm so jealous.
That's the iconic,
That
that's
is-
the iconic duo.
You've
like,
won in life,
yeah.
actually.
But I think Stockholm is better.
Really?
Different vibes.
Different vibes.
Choices to choose between.
Oh. Give us a little pose, love.
Look at this. Good to see you, you know what I'm saying?
For the show live on tour, my friends. If you know me, you know I have a love for Australia. That is really special. So much for selling this place out. This is pretty cool.
those days where you just feel like you look a little bit not like yourself, like not even in a bad way, just like I look at myself right now and I'm like, there's something off. I just can't really work out why. Is it my hair? Anyway, I feel a little bit technologied out because I've spent the entire day on my laptop doing all the little last minute finishing touches to the cookbook because it is due to be sent off today, which is crazy. I don't quite believe it. I've really just been staring at my laptop for like 10 hours, but it is all done. What? I feel like I'm not having any feelings about it because it doesn't feel real. It just doesn't feel like I've finished it. So I'm like, oh, I don't know. I kind of feel accomplished, but also, yeah, I don't believe that I'm done. So I kind of am not getting that like, wow, I'm done feeling. Anyway, as I said, I've been on my laptop all day. I've been sitting down all day. I'm feeling really foggy in the head, just like I want to move. I feel like I've got heaps of energy. Maybe because I have finished and I'm like kind of on a bit of a high. I just feel very full of energy. So I've decided I want to be incredibly productive, like the most productive I've ever been. I just want to dedicate a solid 2 hours to cleaning every part of the apartment top to bottom. It's not like it's really, really bad right now, but there's just like little things that need to be put away. I've got clothes that need to be put away. I've just put the sheets in the washing machine. So we'll have fresh sheets tonight. I have a hair mask in my hair. I've had it in all day. So I just want to spend the next couple of hours, be as productive as I possibly can be. Probably take the boys for a little sunset walk, and then I want to have an everything shower, shave everything, moisturize everything, wash my hair, because I have been slicking it for the past week. And then I'll be getting into a freshly made bed with freshly clean hair, freshly shaven, moisturized, a spotless apartment, and life will be good. So that's the plan for the next couple of hours, and I wanted to film it because I've said it. I need to prove it now. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Okay, I've been staring at the screen for too long. I'm going to be productive, I'm going to clean, I'm going to feel phenomenal by the end of the night. And then tomorrow, I haven't worked out in probably over a week now, and I'm just, again, I've been just sitting down a lot and I feel like a little bit stir crazy in my body. So I just want to feel productive. I'm going to go back to Pilates tomorrow, and I just want a good solid week this week. So that's what we're going to do. And hopefully me being productive motivates you to also be productive, because I feel like that happens to me. When I'm watching people be productive, I want to be productive myself. Maybe you can put this on in the background, we can clean together. Okay, let's do this. Hi, you might be thinking, Sophie, you were in this exact same spot just a second ago saying you were going to have the most productive afternoon of your life, and we didn't see any of it. Where's the cleaning montage? Great question. Great question, yeah. Look, I wish I had a better excuse for you than I got my period. And it hit me like a ton of bricks. So now it's the next day. I ended up just literally lying on my couch with my doona, scrolling TikTok, watching TV for the rest of the night. And honestly, I think I needed it. Like, I feel so much better for it. And I think it was because, this I'm not sure if it's interesting to anyone else but myself. However, I'm not sure if I actually vlogged it. A couple of weeks ago, I had my first acupuncture session in like years and years. And my period came on day 27 of my cycle, which normally I'm like a 34 to 36 day cycle, I feel. So I was not expecting my period at all. I had a coffee the day of my period, and normally I don't do that because I find my cramps get so much worse when I have coffee. And so I'm thinking that's why it did hit me like a ton of bricks. My cramps were just like definitely not getting off the couch kind of cramps. But I thought it was interesting that I got it on day 27 of my cycle, and I wonder if that's the acupuncture or just like a complete anomaly, but it's very rare for me to get my period that early. Drinking a peppermint tea helps settle my stomach. My stomach is feeling so incredibly bloated, but I'm feeling a lot better today. I feel back to normal today. So I'm going to have my productive day that I was so passionate about yesterday today. I also found all of my film. This is like Europe film from last year, Lang's wedding. I don't actually know what half of this is, but I found it and I'm so excited to get it developed. I think I'll try and drop it off at a film development place tomorrow. Also, I went to Sephora yesterday to stock up on a couple of my favorite things that I've run out of, and I also picked up a couple of new things I've never tried before, so I thought I'd give you a haul. This is a replacement of one of my favorite makeup products ever. It's the It Cosmetics CC Cream. Your Skin But Better. I have a darker shade, but that's way too dark for me when I'm not tan, so I got this shade, which is the shade Light. I got a new beauty blender because my mom was just looking a little bit worse for wear. And then I actually got a couple of things that I'd never tried before but have heard really good things. First thing is this ultraviolet SPF 50 tinted cream. I've been wanting an SPF that's tinted. Adds a nice kind of like overall even texture to my skin, covers like some acne redness, and that has a good SPF amount in it. And I've heard really good things about this one, so I thought I'd pick that up. And how cute is the packaging? And then the last thing I got was kind of a bit of an impulse purchase. It's the Rare Beauty Fine Comfort Stop and Smooth Aromatherapy Pen. I have smelled it before because one of my friends had it once on a trip, and it smells so good. Peppermint, I where is it? Peppermint and lavender. This weightless and fast absorbing gel has a soothing and peppermint scent that helps you relax and refresh the senses on the spot. And it smells so good, and it just like, it's one of those smells that I instantly feel relaxed and a bit more calm afterwards. So I just really wanted it. And again, was it a bit of an impulse purchase? Yes, but it's one that I feel good about. I am turning this week around. I have been feeling a little bit in a funk. I think it's just because it's period week, and it's very, very normal for us as women to just kind of go through a bit of a lull. Pre-period luteal menstruation phase is very normal. I actually went to this women's hormones workshop on the weekend, just chatted a lot about what kind of foods to be eating around our periods, or just like at each part of our cycle to help and support our body in each part of the cycle. It will always be crazy to me how much the women's body does like in the month, and how we operate on a 30-day cycle or a 28 to 30-day cycle, whereas men operate on a 24-hour cycle. And it makes so much sense when we're having like a complete low week in the month, whereas men might have that dip and that low at some point throughout the day, usually at nighttime, which is crazy. How I love being a woman. But yeah, I just kind of felt a bit funky. I feel like I also haven't been in a really good health and fitness routine over the last couple of weeks. It's completely fine, but I just don't feel my best. I feel it's not like I'm prioritizing the things that I know that when I prioritize I feel really good on. So I want to really do that this week. I want to do a deep clean of the apartment. I did wash my sheets yesterday, so that's the one thing that I did do, so that feels good. But I want to do the kitchen, a load of washing, the bathroom, vacuum. I just want to be feeling really good. I want to take this week to kind of set back up all of my little healthy routine. I also haven't been drinking enough water, so I'm trying to get 2 of these done in a day. But I'm gonna stop talking because I feel like this whole vlog so far has just been me talking and not doing. Getting back into my walking. I haven't been walking at all. I haven't been to Pilates in a couple of weeks. I've just fallen out. I've just fallen out of the little things that make me feel really good. That is the goal for this week. Eating well, drinking enough water, getting good sleep, etc, etc. So that's what we're gonna do.
If you want me to come in, I will, but I'm gonna feel ill.
I'm about to go get a blood test. If you've been here for a while, you know I have major anxiety about anything medical, clinical, anything like that. So I've been putting off getting this blood test for months and months, but I need to go and do it because it's just like in the back of my mind all the time. And so I've asked Sam to come with me and just kind of like drive me and be there. And then maybe we can get a little treat afterwards.
Definitely.
Oh, I just feel sick.
I have a feeling I also have blood testophobia.
Yeah.
It's not even, I don't even have like, I don't have medical phobia. It's just blood tests.
Yeah.
Or just needles. I can't do
Yeah, see, mine's
needles.
not needles. Mine's like just the whole medical thing.
Nah.
I was always fine with blood tests until my last one, and I fainted in that, and now, ever since I fainted, I just feel...
I've never not fainted.
It wasn't even the needle, it was like the whole like scenario. Anyway.
The process.
Yeah, the process of like going in. It'll be over quick.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what I have to tell myself.
You
like,
just
it's
have to
literally
tell
just
them,
walk.
don't you? Got to tell them.
Yeah,
That's what I do. I go in like the biggest baby.
Yeah, I'll be
go,
like, please treat me
So
like a
I hate
5-year-old.
needles. I'll probably pass out. Please be nice to me.
Oh, that's so much better. Why does my hair look kind of like orange? I don't feel like I look all there. No, me neither. My sunglasses are going.
I'm a special
sorry.
guest. I'm not Georgia, the regular guest.
No, this is my friend.
My new friend. Hi, everyone.
Georgina.
Oh.
Whoa. I'm kind of into that. It's like strong, but it's sweet. But like a really nice like maple sweet, not like a syrup sweet.
What is an aftertaste? Yum! Really could get around that. I think it just like the aftertaste is giving dessert, like coconut maple, like a rumble or something.
Yes. Really am into that.
Oh,
This is so
I
exciting.
feel like if there's any any strawberry match I could get amongst, it's probably this.
Oh my gosh. Do I like give it a good mix?
I reckon.
Oh, this is like making it look a bit better.
Yeah.
Oh, that just.
I feel like it tastes better sipping.
Yeah, true, because then it would come through that. I'm trying to match her first.
Yeah, yeah.
It's pretty good.
Okay.
She's like matching with like a hint of strawberry.
What milk? Yeah.
Almond.
Almond.
Do you want to try? Just the matcha? I feel like you might not like it. It's a bit strong.
I like the strawberry. I love foam.
That was just fun.
Did you? Yeah.
That's pretty.
I'm scared you did
Phenomenal.
a really big tip.
I'm really being thrown by my hair looking so orange. What's feelings concerns?
Oh, I kind of like it just as much.
Yeah, me too. Oh my gosh, that is so good.
The strawberry sweetness is so good.
I feel like this is probably the best strawberry matcha I've had.
What? Can I have another sip?
Yeah. I feel like it gets better the more I'm drinking.
Wait, I want like strong. Like, would you say stronger than Holiday?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that on cow's milk, half strength,
So just cow's milk
extra
and
strawberry. Just a strawberry milk, actually. Yeah. You've tried this, hey?
I don't think I have. Oh, maybe I have.
The peach iced tea. It's so fucking good.
Is that sparkling?
Yeah. It's literally just sparkling water and like peach syrup.
Yum.
Because Lang and I have made it at home before.
Oh.
It's so good. So refreshing.
Wow. That is
Yeah.
bloody brilliant.
It makes me feel like I'm drinking in cold brew.
It does look like a little
Yeah, I'm cool.
iced Americano.
Yeah, I'm an iced Americano girl.
Isn't it weird that we called them ice on the bucks, but everyone else calls it ice Americano?
I was going to say, if it's in America, they've just gone with Americano.
Can I just get iced Australian?
An iced Australian, thank you.
Am I dyeing my hair red?
Do you like it?
I don't know, I can't really see it.
You look good.
Oh, you like it? Oh my god.
Okay, we're literally filming right now, so I'm going to need you to quiet down.
You're out of here, I'm gonna need you out of here. You know what I think about quite often? When I said in your video, you're good, but I'm gonna need you to be great to Taylor Swift. Bottom of the pyramid. You're good? I'm gonna need you to be great.
Great. Dare I say the greatest right now.
What are your current favourites?
I feel like they haven't changed, surprisingly.
What's your top 3 right now?
Number 1 is Guilty as Sin. And it's
Okay.
been my number 1 like since it came out.
Yeah.
Which is so surprising.
Good. The Bridge.
I do like 5. Okay. Who's Afraid of Little Old Me and The Prophecy.
Okay, but Daddy, I love him.
I
Is
think
not
I've
there.
I've overplayed a bit and I'm trying
I
not
have
to listen
too.
to.
That's some like bacon.
Yeah, it is. Do you have a top 3 right now? Do you need to look at them?
Yeah, maybe. Daddy, I Love Him was my number 1 for like a week or 2, but I do feel like I'm almost at the stage where I've over-listened to it. Guilty as Sin.
So good.
I've been enjoying I Can Fix Him, No Really I Can recently, actually. At first I didn't like I Can Do It With a Broken Heart. Now I'm kind of getting into it. Like I had my headphones on the other day and I was cleaning. I was speaking so quickly. Got so much caffeine. I was listening to it whilst I was cleaning and I had my headphones and I was like, I can do it. I was just like a good time.
I'm a real tough kid. Yeah, it's
Handle
good.
my shit.
Except I just don't feel like I can relate to it. And like if I can't make a song about me, specifically with this album, you know how everyone's like, oh my god, this song is about Matt and this song is about Travis and this song is about... I'm listening to it being like, how can I relate it to myself?
I don't know who she wrote it about.
She wrote it for me.
I always relate it to like books or movies. More so than like myself.
I do love that. Love the edits.
I love the edits. I love
so
like
good.
getting a very niche edit.
Yeah.
And being like, oh my gosh, this is so
Like
true.
a Cars edit.
I hate it here and I'm enjoying it as well. Also, why did I enjoy my listen to Down Bad recently? Like I think I hated it at first.
No, like
Down Bad, grind the dream.
like I don't want to like it.
No, me neither, but I kind of do.
I agree.
Do you like
Why
Fortnite?
does this fucking bug keep coming back in?
Do you like Fortnite? Do you like Fortnite?
I don't really listen to it often.
I always have it stuck in my head
What
though.
is the...
It's ruining my I love you.
You know what I'm actually enjoying recently? Florida.
It came on the other day and I was like, actually,
Yeah. Wait a minute.
upon my first listen, I was like, oh, nah.
Upon my first listen.
When I was perusing the album. Low-key, fresh out the summer. Never skip this. But I have just named basically the whole album. And Who's Afraid of Little Me? I'm not sure if I mentioned that, but it just,
It should be a given. Do you think that that song is Selena?
yeah, very much so. Didn't do it to hurt me, But what if they did?
Oh my god, I can't wait.
I'm so happy you're reading it. Like, I haven't even finished it, but
I'm trying to catch up. Will you
start
wait
the
for me
tandem.
and
Oh,
we
should
read?
I?
No, the last book together. We can do 10 if you want, but like,
I feel like reading the tandem
you
with
said
you
you're in
would...
the mood.
I kind of am.
I'm like few books behind. Tell me why I like reading physical books. No one even saw me. I wasn't even in a public space, but I was just like, cool.
I'm reading Throne of Glass.
I'm reading
right
Throne of
now.
Glass.
I'm reading literature.
Yeah.
Actually.
Also, can you believe that Australia got like a cuter version of
Powerless?
Yeah, powerful.
Powerful. No!
I can't believe it.
Everyone commenting
Where
on
did
my...
you get it from? I'm like,
Yeah.
Australia, sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Like,
For once we have a
we never get anything good.
So true. And in America, it's like
Little.
small.
As soon as I saw them walking down, I was like, wait,
We're yelling.
Screaming. Put the windows down.
I was book shopping yesterday after my blood test. I haven't vlogged actually since
It's
before
like my
my...
award. Fuck off! I want to hit it, but I don't hit myself.
Oh, it's going back!
Dirty little liar.
It's from Mean Girls! When I was at the bookstore yesterday,
Yes.
I was like looking, and the girls next to me, one of them had the box set of Avatar. I think one of them was like convincing her to read it, and then she's like, oh, and this is Throne of Glass, and she's like, yeah, you read that after, read that after Avatar. I was like, and how many books is that? She's like 8. She's like, whoa. And I was just
Yeah.
like really wanting to be like,
I'm going can we be friends?
Yeah.
Like, well, maybe she becomes a ghost. Maybe her and Elena are ghosts and they take over the rest of the books.
and they take over the world.
Literally have a vlog clip being like, I love Princess Nehemia, blah, 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 blah. And then Selena thinks that she's bad, and I'm like, I swear to fucking God. If she like walked up to me and was like, can I get your number? I'd be like,
I can't speak.
what the fuck?
This is who we're talking about. If you've read Throne of Glass. If you've read it.
You're on our
Level.
literature level. Taking my book, I was like, my ideal storyline is Selena and Princess Nehemia running up together and living happily ever after. I love them. Throw me in the actual bin. I've been pathetic this week. Like, so ashamed of myself.
Literally every single night I'm like going to bed being like, you know what? Tomorrow's my day. Tomorrow's my day. I'm gonna bring this all together.
Is it never my day?
24 hours later, I'm doing the exact same thing. Next week, better bring up the fucking vibes. Week
No,
after
we will.
period week, surely. When I was at my hormone event, she was like talking through every single stage of our cycle, and she's like, ovulation, like, it's when everyone's like, oh, you should be feeling your best, but a lot of women actually feel the opposite. Like, they get like ovulation pains, like their breasts swell, and I'm like, I don't get pains, but like my breasts sometimes get tender around ovulation.
Yeah, I hadn't noticed until recently.
It's so annoying.
So rude. But my boobs aren't till like, what, 2 weeks out of the month?
Literally.
Half the month.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It is 4:45 p.m, so many hours later, and I'm currently getting ready to go out bowling, which I'm very excited about. Sam and I have been saying that we've wanted to go bowling, get a little friend group together, go bowling, get dinner for ages, and then we kind of had a free Saturday night. The weather's like stay inside, whether it's rainy and a bit chilly and windy, so we thought it would be the perfect weekend to do so. I don't know what to do with my hair. Do I chuck a wave through it? I've had such an anxious day today. Honestly, a very, very anxious week this week, so if I seem a little bit more mellow, I'm not doing the best this week. I'm really trying to do things that make me feel better, like this morning doing Pilates, going for a walk, hanging out with friends like that. It takes my mind off being anxious, so I feel like it really helps. But as soon as I'm home and like in my own thoughts, I start getting really, really anxious again, and it's not being very fun. It doesn't matter, but in my mind it does matter. It's just overthinking, being like, I've literally filmed nothing this week because I just have been I know it sounds dramatic, but I've just been struggling a bit, and I feel like when I'm in these moods, when I'm feeling really anxious, I can't pick up a camera. I mean, I can, but then I feel like I'm just in a low mood, and I feel like that's not interesting to watch. I don't know. I was also like, this is real life, and you're not constantly happy, and I'm always wanting to be so grateful for my life, but there are some weeks where you're just not doing the best. I just had a really, really, really bad health anxiety this week, and it's just made like every day a bit tricky. Anyone with health anxiety really knows how once your mind kind of runs with this health symptom or just any sort of idea, it's so hard to get that out of your brain. And I feel like I'm in moments and I'm laughing and having fun, but in the back of my mind I'm still thinking these like really scary thoughts. And obviously getting the blood test, I realized I really didn't film anything after getting it done because I was just so anxious. I got back into the car with Sam and just burst out into tears. It's almost like after I get the blood test, that's the scary part for me, because the results are what I'm really scared about. So yeah, ever since I've just been really anxious. Sam did take me to buy some books. He was like, we need to do something that's going to make you feel better, and then he bought me some books. Yeah, I do feel like doing things that just take my mind off it is really helping me this week. So I have a doctor's appointment on Tuesday actually, and I'm so terrified about it, but I know it needs to be done. I still feel incredibly anxious about it. It's kind of, I'm not sure if it's because I'm on my period and so my emotions have been extra heightened, and then also mixed with the health anxiety. It's not been the best week, and I obviously don't want my life to just look like this happy, perfect, everything always goes right kind of thing where I'm just always perfectly happy and nothing is ever wrong, because that's not the case. It is how I really try to live my life, but there's some weeks that just getcha. Anyway, I'm looking forward to going out with friends tonight and just kind of like putting my mind over it, having some fun, going bowling. I haven't gone bowling in years. We're booked in for a couple of games, and then we're gonna go out for dinner afterwards, so hopefully it'll be really good. But I need to pick an outfit. I have no idea what to wear. What do you wear to bowling? Is it hot in there? Is it cold? I'm thinking jeans. These ones are from Glassons, and they're my favorite. They're so comfy. No, I could do just a basic black tee. These shoes. Is that kind of fun? I feel like it's like basic but kind of cute. Okay, you can't really see a thing. I bought this jacket ages ago. Every single time I go to wear it, there's something about it that I'm like, I don't think I can pull it off. I think I hate it. Could do this. Is it just not really giving? I don't think I love it. I think I need a black leather jacket or something. No. I think this is probably my favorite. Is it great? No. I can't see the thing of what's in the viewfinder. It's not great. It's also not super hot right now, so I think I'll also carry this. Cute. Is this in focus?
Oh my gosh, was that not in focus?
I'm not sure if it was in focus. I really like the shoes. I think this will do.
What? Every time I've been way behind you. We finished perfectly in front of the toilet. When I was going to the toilet, this like peeled off me. I felt like I was walking in the last one. Treat time! How are people going like 5 minute paces? I can't even speak.
I don't know how people do that.
That's
I actually don't know how
insane.
people do it.
Anyway, time for a treat. Oh my god. I'll tell you something right now. Cheers me. Cheers.
It is so good. This is genuinely one of the best things that's ever like gone on my taste buds. Have a sip of this.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah. I reckon it's better today, or maybe I just like knew it was gonna be good and I just tasted it. I was like, oh, it's so good.
It is good.
Would you order this?
Maybe.
Guess what I've just gone and got? Yeah. This is my third time getting this vlog, I think so. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Oh my god, it's so good. It's Wednesday now. My last one was on Sunday, so it has been a few days. I tried to film myself yesterday. I'm not sure if I'll keep in any of the footage that I filmed, but it was me in the car after going to my doctor's appointment, which I was just going through it the last few days. For anyone with health anxiety, it's rough out here. I obviously got my bloods done on Friday, and then I went to the doctor's yesterday and got my results, and everything's fine. It's insane what your brain can make you believe. Like I was certain that there was something seriously wrong with me, and I literally felt like I was going into the doctor's office yesterday. Going into my doctor's appointment yesterday, being like, I'm about to get some awful news. And I know that my anxieties about this isn't random. Like I know exactly why. That was what happened to my mum, and so I just have so much anxiety around it, and I am in therapy for this, but my brain believes that what happened to her is going to happen to me, so it's kind of like at any point in time that could happen. And as fucking scary as it is to say, I think like my brain is like waiting for it. It's not like an if, it's a when. This is why I'm in therapy because I obviously don't want to go my whole life feeling like that and thinking that way, because it's a very scary way to live. It's just crazy what your brain can convince yourself of based on your past experiences. I don't know, like again, it makes sense, but it also, I'm just like, I don't know. So yeah, I wouldn't say I'm just completely back to normal and I feel completely fine now. I do feel in a different world type of better than I was
this past week. So I'm so sorry if this vlog is a little bit all over the place. It was just one of those weeks. Part of me was like, do I literally just scrap it because no, like there's no point in this video. But there doesn't have to always be a point. I haven't posted on YouTube now in I think it's been a week, which is kind of how much I normally post, but I just feel like I haven't been connecting or talking to you, and that I hate that feeling so much. So I do love parts of this video, the parts with friends, and this week was just up and down. Like there was some days where I was doing fine, and those were mostly the days that I picked up my camera. So I don't know, this week was just all over the place. But unfortunately, that's kind of life. I do definitely feel a lot better. I think as much as I hate and they cause me so much anxiety, the health checkups, they do definitely give me peace of mind. So I definitely think I want to just do them a little bit more frequently. Just make sure I don't make myself insane. I was saying at the beginning of this week how I wanted it to be like getting back to feeling amazing. This past week was just me trying and trying and low-key failing to do so. But hopefully it was entertaining to watch. Next week's gonna be my week. So look forward to next week. It's going to be a good week and I will stop at nothing to make it a good week. In other news, I think I'm potentially reading a 6-star book right now. There is just nothing more exciting than having that feeling of reading a 5 or a 6-star book. You're constantly thinking about it. You don't want to do anything else but read. You want to just sit down and binge the book, but you're also like, no, I don't want to finish it because it's so good. I think I've also found potentially my favorite romance author to ever exist. I read, if you watched my last couple of videos and they picked my reads for the week, Rach picked me Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez and I loved it. It was a 5-star. So I came home and I read Part of Your World straight away. Loved it. Another 5-star. This is her new release just for the summer. I'm obsessed. I love the characters. I love the writing. I love literally everything about this book. I love it. And I don't want to finish it because it's so good, but I also, all I want to do is read it and I need to know what happens. So if you haven't read, I will say I would definitely recommend reading Part of Your World and Yours Truly before this, because you don't technically need to, but there's a lot of things referenced that kind of connects all of the books, and I just feel so much more connected because when I hear about someone, I'm like, oh my gosh, like I've read about them. But if you haven't read Abby Jimenez specifically, to be fair, this is only my 3rd book of hers, but I'm genuinely obsessed. I think she's my favorite romance author. I'm not sure if it's the characters or the story or obsessed. I'm also thinking I kind of want to buy an Aura ring. So if you do have one, please let me know if they're worth it, because they're expensive. They're so expensive. But I mostly want it for tracking sleep, because I've heard people who struggle with sleep, it helps so much because it learns your body's signals for when it's like winding down. So sometimes I find when I go to bed early, I struggle to fall asleep for like hours. But when I wait till I'm tired and then I go to bed, then I fall asleep really quickly, which makes sense. But I feel like it would be so interesting to kind of like see my body when it's like wanting to go to sleep and like winding down, because like obviously that's the perfect time to go to sleep. Also for period tracking and like contraception, knowing where you are in your cycle and everything. So if you do have one, please let me know if they're worth it. From what I've heard, a few people say they are. Like, I haven't heard a negative review, so that's really selling me. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking because I'm gonna go home and quickly edit this vlog, hopefully get it up for you as soon as possible. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for sticking around with me through the not so good weeks as well. I'm gonna continue the best matcha in the world and feel so grateful that I'm healthy and that I could go out and buy my favorite matcha, that I'm surrounded by literally the best support system in the whole world, and that the sun is shining, and that I live in such a beautiful place, and that this is my job, and that I'm reading a 6-star book. For all of you for sticking by me every single week, making my life literally so much better. There's so many things to be grateful for. That's all, and I'll see you next week. Also, if you live on the Gold Coast, please go and buy yourself a strawberry cloud matcha from Bagel, because your life will be changed. And that's all I have to say.